Angie Dickinson, born Angeline Brown on September 30th, 1931, in Culm, North Dakota, grew up in a German-American household with a strong emphasis on education, hard work, and discipline. She was the second of 4 daughters to Leo Henry Brown, a small-town newspaper publisher, and his wife, Frederica. At the age of 10, Angie's family relocated to Burbank, California, an important move that would bring her closer to the Hollywood scene. Initially, Angie had no plans to pursue a career in acting. After attending Glendale College and later Immaculate Heart College, where she earned a business degree, she worked as a secretary. However, her natural beauty and presence soon led her to enter a local beauty pageant, which placed her second in the 1953 Miss America preliminary competition. This exposure opened doors to modeling and acting, and she quickly made a name for herself in Hollywood. Breakthrough in Rio Bravo. Angie Dickinson's breakthrough came in 1959 when she starred in Howard Hawks' Rio Bravo, alongside Hollywood legends John Wayne, Dean Martin, and Ricky Nelson. In the film, Angie played Feathers, a sultry yet strong-willed woman who holds her own amidst the chaos of the Old West. Her performance was praised for its combination of elegance, sensuality, and wit, and it helped solidify her status as a rising star in Hollywood. While the film was a box office hit, it also marked a turning point in Angie's career. She was no longer just another glamorous face in the crowd, but a talented actress capable of holding her own against some of Hollywood's biggest names. This role was the beginning of a prolific career in both television and film, where she continued to push the boundaries of traditional female roles. Career growth. In the 1960s and 1970s, throughout the 1960s, Angie Dickinson's career flourished as she took on a variety of roles in crime dramas, thrillers, and romantic comedies. She starred in Ocean's 11, 1960, with the Rat Pack, and appeared in The Killers, 1964, opposite Lee Marvin. Angie demonstrated her range by portraying complex, morally ambiguous women who were more than just love interests. Her roles often pushed boundaries and defied typecasting, giving her a unique place in Hollywood. In 1974, Angie landed the role that would define her career, Sergeant Suzanne Pepper Anderson in Policewoman. As one of the first female leads in a police drama, Angie broke new ground for women in media. Policewoman became a cultural milestone, earning her a Golden Globe and multiple Emmy nominations. Angie's portrayal of a competent and fearless undercover cop resonated with both male and female audiences, cementing her place in television history. Later career and iconic appearances. In the 1980s and 1990s, Angie Dickinson continued to find success in both television and film. She starred in the suspenseful Dressed to Kill, 1980, earning critical acclaim for her performance, and appeared in the TV movie Hollywood Wives, 1985, based on Jackie Collins' best-selling novel. She also had a cameo in Ocean's 11, 2001, revisiting the world of the Rat Pack film she had starred in over 40 years earlier. Despite the changing landscape of Hollywood, Angie's talent and willingness to take on daring roles allowed her to remain a beloved figure in the industry. In 2004, she showcased her fun-loving side by appearing on Bravo's Celebrity Poker Showdown, further proving her versatility and enduring charm. Throughout her career, Angie proved time and again that she was not just a pretty face, but a respected artist with depth and range. Personal life and marriage to Burt Bacharach, Angie Dickinson's personal life was as complex and fascinating as her professional career. In 1952, she married Jean Dickinson, a college football star who later worked in the electronics industry. Their marriage ended in 1956, and though it was officially dissolved in 1960, Angie chose to retain the surname Dickinson, which she had already become known by in the entertainment world. In 1965, Angie married renowned composer and songwriter Burt Bacharach. The couple's relationship was both glamorous and complex, lasting 16 years. Together, they had a daughter, Leah Nikki Bacharach, born in 1966. Angie became a fiercely devoted mother to Nikki, who struggled with autism throughout her life. Despite their challenges, Angie and Burt's relationship endured a series of separations, and they continued to maintain a bond for the sake of their daughter. Nikki tragically passed away in 2007, leaving a deep emotional scar on Angie. Romance and relationships in the 1980s and 1990s. After her marriage to Burt Bacharach ended, Angie Dickinson continued to live a full and active social life. In the 1980s, she was romantically involved with singer and songwriter Billy Vera, best known for his hit At This Moment. Their relationship was reflective of Angie's ongoing attraction to creative artistic individuals. She even made a guest appearance in Vera's music video for I Can Take Care of Myself, a testament to her connection with the entertainment world beyond her acting career. In the 1990s, Angie's personal life once again made headlines when she became involved with broadcaster Larry King. Their relationship lasted several years and was characterized by mutual respect and affection. Despite their eventual breakup, their romance highlighted Angie's enduring appeal, as well as her ability to connect with influential figures across many fields. Encounters with rude celebrities. Throughout her extensive career, Angie Dickinson worked with many of Hollywood's most iconic actors. While she had her fair share of pleasant collaborations, she also encountered her share of rude and difficult personalities. One of the most notable was Frank Sinatra. Despite their public friendship and flirtations, Angie found Sinatra to be moody and unpredictable. She often described moments when his temper would flare, and he would lash out at people around him. Though he was undeniably talented, his harsh behavior left a lasting impression on Angie, and she recalled that his charm would often vanish when he felt slighted. Despite the complexities of their relationship, Angie never forgot how poorly he treated people who couldn't offer him anything in return. Tensions with John Wayne. Angie Dickinson's experience with John Wayne was another memorable encounter that left her with a sense of disappointment. Though they shared on-screen chemistry in Rio Bravo behind the scenes, Dickinson found Wayne's behavior to be condescending. She recalled how he often spoke to her as though she were a naive schoolgirl, failing to treat her as an equal despite her professionalism and acting talent. His old-fashioned views on women and his tendency to dominate the set left Angie feeling belittled. While she respected what Rio Bravo did for her career, she was disheartened by the way Wayne treated her and privately ranked him as one of the rudest co-stars she had ever worked with. Jack Webb. Cold and controlling. Jack Webb, the creator of Dragnet and Policewoman, had a complicated relationship with Angie Dickinson. While she played one of her most iconic roles on Policewoman, working with Webb was often difficult. She found him to be rigid, emotionally distant, and overly controlling. Webb's inflexible directing style often led to creative clashes, and Angie was frustrated by his refusal to acknowledge her input as an actress. Though their professional relationship was marked by occasional moments of tension, the two shared a brief romance that did little to soften Webb's cold demeanor. Angie later admitted that working with him felt more like being a cog in a machine than being valued as a creative partner. His unyielding control left a lasting negative impression on her. Burt Reynolds, the charming manipulator. Burt Reynolds was initially someone Angie Dickinson found charming, especially during their time working together in Hollywood. However, over time, she grew weary of what she considered his egotistical behavior. While Reynolds was beloved by fans for his charisma, Dickinson saw a different side of him. A man who used his charm as a mask to manipulate and disrespect others. On set, he was dismissive of her ideas and overly focused on maintaining his own image. Angie also felt uncomfortable with his flirtations, which crossed personal boundaries. She later quipped that Burt preferred women who stayed in their place, a statement that reflected her growing disillusionment with him. In the end, she placed him firmly on her list of the rudest celebrities she ever worked with, choosing to distance herself from him entirely. Angie Dickinson's legacy. Angie Dickinson's career was defined not only by her stunning looks and groundbreaking roles, but by her ability to navigate the often unforgiving Hollywood landscape. She rose to prominence during an era when women in Hollywood were often confined to limited, stereotypical roles, yet she consistently demanded characters with depth, strength, and intelligence. Despite the challenges and difficult personalities she encountered, Angie remained one of the most respected actresses of her generation. Her quiet resilience and refusal to be pushed around by arrogant or disrespectful co-stars became her true legacy. In the end, Angie Dickinson's story is one of triumph and grace, proving that success in Hollywood doesn't just come from talent, but from standing firm in one's integrity.